Welcome back to another video. Hope you are having a great day. And today to take a look at some devices that we have right over here. But the star of the show is this HDMI 2.0 audio down mixer. And if you don't know what it is and what it's for, just keep with me for a couple of minutes and I will share with you how important and how useful this device might be to improve our audio experience from our cinema setup. Now, if you are watching this on your computer with Windows 10 or 11 and you still haven't activated your computer, don't forget to check out KeysFan, where you can find budget official OEM keys at an affordable price, and with the coupon code that you can see on screen, it will get even cheaper. So just in case, link will be down below just next to the audio down mixer. Now, talking about it, inside this small package we will find the HDMI 2.0 audio down mixer along with the power supply and also the user manual. In terms of connections, we'll find the DC in. We also have the select input from TV bitstream and 2 channels, HDMI input, and then on the other side we'll have the HDMI output, optical out and coaxial output. Now, how do we make this work? Really simple. We just need to connect the power supply, then the cable that comes out from our multimedia device, which at this moment I'm using the NVIDIA Shield TV as an example. We will connect the HDMI cable to the HDMI input. Then on the other side we will connect the HDMI cable to the HDMI output that will go to our TV. At this moment I'm using a display that has no sound, but we will see a practical example right over here with this budget oriented sound bar, which has a lower quality audio, so that we can do a small comparison. Now, in terms of connectivity, we will be able to connect to a superior audio system, and as an example I'm using this set of speakers, and as I do have optical input, I can use the optical output on the OREI Downmixer, which is just awesome. In case you have an older system but it still has a great audio quality, you can also use the coaxial output and take advantage of the sound having a great image, and then with this small device being able to improve. And to better understand how it works, let's just take a look at this quick example. Now, with a example setup around the OREI HDMI 2.0 audio down mixer, which at this moment is receiving the HDMI input from the NVIDIA Shield that I've got right over here that supports 4K at 60 Hz, and also the OREI will do that pass through, so we will not lose the image quality nor the CEC capability, so no issues whatsoever. We will have the same quality of the device that it's outputting. In this particular case, the NVIDIA Shield doesn't go that high, although it's an awesome device. Now, what else do we have right over here? We have the HDMI output, which is going directly to this display. Have in mind that this display does not emit audio. So what I've got right over here is a cheaper budget sound bar which has the audio from the display, and this is a small setup for a computer that I've got here on the office. So if I put it right over here, the volume, we can hear just a sport event in Portuguese, so hopefully I don't get any copyright issues. But what we have right over here is this. I also have a optical output connected to the HDMI down mixer, which is connected to this stereo speaker right over here. Actually, there's 2 stereo speakers, so if I put the volume right now, hopefully you can hear a difference between the 2 systems.
Estamos na segunda metade da quinta volta. Entretanto, o Pitcock vai acelerar o mais que pode. O Kiga nesta zona estará a ser.
And I'm not comparing these 2 systems because we have done that in the past. This is a budget option, this is a more expensive option. Now, I want to focus that the audio down mixer will give us the freedom to output audio to any device that we have, like a set of speakers right over here, giving us a better audio quality and ultimately giving us a better experience when we are watching movies or series. And hopefully with audio we can have a better idea. So this will be a little bit better than your TV audio, and if this display had audio, it would be even worse than the sound bar. So not being bad, it's not the audio that we are looking for a movie experience. So probably this is the next set, and the difference is just use. Now it's not easy to pass audio to that side of the screen because there are a lot of factors, but what I can hear with my own ears is just a awesome difference from not only the volume, because we are not pushing on this system and we are not pushing on this system as well. So it's not the volume, it's the audio quality that we are talking about. And in this particular case, as we are extracting the audio through a optical interface, it will be crystal clear. Now, having in mind that we will be able to pass through 4K at 60 Hz as we have seen, we will be able to extract HDMI audio to multiple channels, including the optical that we are using at this moment, but we can also use the analog audio. Having in mind that we can also pass through 10-bit HDR and CEC pass-through as well. So the experience will be transformed using a small device such as this. And to finish it up, at this moment I've got it right over here at the front, but it's so small that in a normal setup I would hide it beneath my stereo or beneath my TV, and that would be it. Everything would be clean. So this is just a mess right over here, but for this setup example, which hopefully will help you to decide if this is the device that you need. And that is it. Basically, it is a device that it's so simple that probably wouldn't require a video, but nonetheless it's interesting to see how it works and the difference that makes to our setup. And I believe that this is the important message. I was not doing a comparison between this kind of speaker, the soundbar, or even a display, which at this moment this display does not have any sound at all. But even if we had a good TV, the sound is not that good. So sometimes we worry about the image quality of the TV or the projector, but most of the times, unfortunately, we forget about the sound quality, making our cinema experience a little bit poor. And with a small investment on a device such as this, we will improve a lot the experience that we have. Now, we have seen this example right over here, which accepts optical, and it will have a great audio quality. But if you have an older system, then probably the coaxial will be more than enough, taking advantage of that older system, which will have a better audio quality than any TV setup. So if that's your case, you have a great image quality, but you're lacking on the sound, take a look at the HDMI 2.0 Downmixer. Link will be down below, and it will solve your issue and it will give you a better experience overall. And having in mind that it will have CSC pass-through and 4K up to 60 Hz and 10-bit HDR. So we will not lose any of the features that we have on our HDMI multimedia streamer. Hope that this video was helpful in some way, and if it was, don't forget the usual thumbs up right over there, which is really appreciated on this side of the screen. My name is Roberto George, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.